Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. This is episode 2. Are we calling them episodes?
I don't know.
Okay, well, this is vlog number 2, and this is actually our last week in Guadalajara before we head to Mexico City. And this vlog is going to be all about planning for success. So we found that recently we've been playing catch up in our business a little bit too much, and we're going to try and get back into the more proactive state rather than being reactive. So that's what today's vlog is going to be all about, and hopefully it gives you some good planning tips as well. So we're going to start with an in-depth planning session and plan out the next few months. We're going to be doing a launch coming up soon, so there's a whole lot that we have to plan out and put into the calendar. And we found this really super cute cafe that's like right in the center of Guadalajara, so yeah, come on. Can you come here for a sec?
Hey, what's up?
Did you just Californication our vlog?
How cool is it? It looks good, huh?
It does. It looks great. I mean, I'm also cracking up. For anybody watching, basically one of Nathan's favorite things in the world is to learn new things. So he's always on YouTube and learning new tutorials. Specifically about effects and how to make our videos look better. So you can expect tons of special effects in these vlogs, whether I like it or not. You know, maybe I'll try and rein them in, but...
Ask the people, I bet they love it.
If you think that these effects are great, let us know in the comments down below. Why do I always do this? Let's ignore that. Yeah, let us know in the comments down below if you like the special effects. I mean, I feel like if you say yes, then they're just gonna get fully out of control. Like, we do have a green screen in the other room, if we're being honest. But that is not what today's video is all about. We sat down and we actually mapped out our big goals for the next 6 months. So what do we want to accomplish for this year in terms of revenue, in terms of how many students we enroll in Website That Wows, as well as how much we want to try and grow this channel. So once we figured out those big goals, then we could work backwards. So we set the goal and then we're like, okay, what do we need to do in order to get there? So it actually turned out to be incredibly helpful. And as a result of this activity, we did a complete tech overhaul. We just like, anything that was kind of, you know, holding us back or taking up too much time in our business, we actually addressed the problem rather than just being like, oh, we'll deal with that later. So that meant some big tech changes. If you're curious, this means that we left Trello and we moved to Asana. And it also means that I'm moving my school away from Teachable, which is what I've been using. So I can fully explain the reasons as to why. So let me know in the comments below if you want me to post videos on why I decided to make those switches. And if you're curious what tool I decided to use instead of Teachable, after looking at all of them, I decided that Kartra was my favorite. So I'll leave some links in the description below so you can go and check out these tools. But yeah, let me know if you would like more information on the reasons behind these changes. So a few action steps for you this week. So step number 1 is to set your big goals. What is it that you want to accomplish for the rest of the year? I think that our goals should be big and they should be super exciting. You know, feel a bit unattainable. That just makes it a bit more fun. So yeah, set whatever those big goals are and get super specific and attach a number to it. From here, you can work backwards and determine what you're going to need to do in order to hit that goal. So what we did was we went ahead and we set a revenue goal, and we also set a goal for our email list, because we know that a certain percentage of our email list will go ahead and purchase our program, Website That Wows. So rather than just kind of, aiming to grow, we know exactly how much we want to grow every single month, and then we can figure out how we're gonna make that happen. The next thing we did was figured out any problem points in the business, anything that was getting in the way. So anything that was, really taking up a lot of my time or slowing down the team, we decided to actually address them rather than just pushing them to the side. So make a list of those in your business and then see if there's an easy way that you can solve them. So for us, that meant doing a tech tools audit. Honestly guys, I have so many tools that I use in my business. The list has gotten quite long. So we went through, did an audit, figured out, where there were weaknesses and what needed to change. So that resulted in some big technical changes, but already just feel such a sense of relief. It's awesome. And then finally, you want to implement a planning system. So we decided to go with Asana, like I said, and then first we set up a project and we listed out all of our big goals so that every single time we feel a little lost or confused, we can just go back to that document and see all of them written down. And then we had some fun mapping it all out. So map out your projects, actually put them in the system and assign some dates to them so you can start moving forward and know that you're doing the right things in order to hit your goals. So that's it. Those are my tips for you on how to plan for success. I hope this helps. Now I would love to hear from you. Definitely share with us in the comments below what your best tips are for planning and for making sure you achieve your goals. All right guys, so these are our last few days in Guadalajara before we head to Mexico City. And I just want to show you this view from our Airbnb because I'm really gonna miss it.